Hi, this is Mama Rose, and it is, let's see here, 11:35 on the 14th of November, and we haven't eaten yet. We had the bone broth, we had a cup of coffee, we had our yerba mate tea first, then we had our cup of coffee, and 2 cups of yerba mate tea, a cup of coffee, and then we had the bone broth. And now we're going to go for a walk. See, I'm all ready, got my sweater on, and I'm going to go ahead and make our drinks. Now, typically I make these drinks, if you're watching this on the keto channel that I do, oh, noisy, then this is a great way to get your minerals in. Oh, I should have done this first, huh? Yeah. There, okay, that's enough ice. So then what I do is, this is Mark's and this is mine. And this is the matcha tea. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to Costco later and get a bag of it, a new bag, so that I can show you what it is. Because it really does dissolve really well. Now, I don't like the taste of tea, but I have been stomaching a half a scoop of that so far. I'm trying to get used to it because it's got a lot of good benefits to it. Now, if you're watching this and you are carnivore, then you're probably going to go, you could actually do either one, would be fine, because you can have green tea on that. Now, to Mark's, because I don't really like this flavor that I got, but there you go. I'm going to try some different ones. This has got a really sweet flavor to it, so if you like sweet, it's got an orange flavor, which normally I like, but Mark doesn't mind that. And this is the, ketones in a can. It's just the beta hydroxybutyrate. If we can see, that's why I did that, so you can read it for yourself. I can't do it. Anyway, I will put a little bit in mine, and that kind of gives you some extra ketones, and anyway, it's good. Then I like this stuff too. And what I'm doing is I'm just giving us a really good, I don't know where the light's coming from here, a really good flavor. And you can get this anywhere. And you can also get it in these little sticks, like this. And I get them at Sprouts. And I like them because they don't have anything really bad in them, and they're sweetened with stevia. Anyway, they're really good. They're powerful. So if you're putting them in a water bottle, your own water bottle, don't use a plastic one. But if you're putting them in your own, be careful. I have these in my purse, and when we go out to eat, we get ice water with a slice of lemon. I squeeze the lemon in it, which I'm going to do as well here. And then I put that in to taste. So I don't remember. No, I did not put any of this in. And this is electrolytes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because, that's always good to get a nice shot of electrolytes, especially in the morning. And because we are eating more carnivore, I don't really feel as compelled to do this, but I really like just to start the day with it. And this is the one that I like. When I'm out of this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably find something else or order some more. It's a bit pricey. This is the one I got from Dr. Berg, and it really is yummy. And you can go online and look for Dr. Berg and order some of his stuff if you want. It's really good. Another one that I can get anywhere has this, I think. Any health food store will have it. Sprouts, I think, carries it. I got it at Natural Grocers. But this is pretty good. This guy, Dr. Putterman, wrote a book that's real famous on, I forgot what. But anyway, you can look him up. Anyway, that. And that's just good to have some magnesium. And I don't do a lot of that because I don't want to relax too much during the day. I just put a little bit in just to kind of get a little shot. because we're doing carnivore, we don't need all that. We get a lot of that in the meat. So I'm pretty much just wanting to flavor it. So I'm gonna not do this one today, but this is another one that I will use just a little bit of. But I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze the lemon out really, quickly here. And I'm gonna do the cook thing here and just use my hands to catch the seeds. And I'm gonna put a half a lemon in Mark's and a half a lemon in mine. And I like the lemon because I don't want to taste something really sweet. And even though there's no carbohydrates in it, if you have that sweet flavor and taste in your mouth and everything, it still will produce insulin. It might not stay long because you haven't really done sugar, but I don't want that insulin spike. And especially if you're in ketosis and you want to burn fat and you want to be efficient, you don't want to be, you don't want to be producing insulin when you don't need it. So I try to keep a little bit of sour or bitter in things, and I lost a seed in there. So, oh well. There. And the lemon is good for you. So, and that's it. Now, there we go. And then I just put the water, whatever water you're using. I like ice cold water. And it's in a really nice, strong, insulated cup, so it's going to stay cold for a long, long time. All right, let's stir this up a little bit. And usually all the powders that I put in, because they're sweetened with stevia, they're going to have a sweet flavor to them. So, and sometimes it's too sweet, and that's why the lemon is good in here. And then what I do is I get about halfway down on this, and if I'm where I have water, I'll go ahead and fill it with just plain water, from the refrigerator, the stuff that I distilled, and that Mark distilled, and dilute it a little bit more. No, there's still some particles in here. It's pretty good. I can go ahead and add some more water. There, it's actually pretty good there. And then, I use this magnesium, this pico magnesium, and I'm just for the heck of it, I'm gonna put a few drops in there. That comes from my big giant bottle. Oh look, there's a big bunch of flavor in there. I'll go get that so you can see. Here it is. And you can go online and get that. That's by Dr. Carolyn Dean, and she wrote a book called The Magnesium Miracle, and you can learn a lot about that. You can just watch her talk on the internet, but we do this. It tastes really bad when you eat it by itself, but we just always have it in a bottle like this, and I carry one in my purse, and if you get a leg cramp, I take some. I just take it throughout the day. And it's good because you do need a lot of magnesium. Now, because we're eating carnivore, we don't need the amount of magnesium maybe that you would need if you're eating a bunch of plants, and especially plants that have the lectins in them, and if you're eating grains that have phytic acids in them. You got to look all this stuff up. But if you're, look up Dr. Gundry, and he'll tell you all about the plant paradox. There's lots of things out there, and you have to find out what's good for you. But because I'm telling you everything that we eat, I wanted to add things that we drink. so that you could see. So that's about it. I think I might add a little bit more of something to it because I think it could be a little sweeter. But we're going to taste it and see. But that's what we're going to drink for the next hour or so. And then we might have, I don't know, just some plain water. It's really hard to tell. If we're tired, we might have a cup of coffee or some more hot tea. I like to have ginger tea if it's cold. Anyway, I'll be back at you when we actually eat something and let you know if I drank anything else other than water or even that. Talk to you later.